and welcome to Dream Home Season 7 powered by Johnson Tiles, co-presented by ACC Cements, Prayag and HPL Wise. I am Archana Ravi here and it's time to introduce a wonderful panel of judges to you all. First we have Ms. Sudha, the leading architect and interior designer. Welcome. And now we have Mr. Jibo John, the leading architect. Welcome. Yes, so we have a very lovely home from Kannur, which is Fellah Villa. So let's take a look at the home.
What's up, family? My name is Dinesh Karthik and welcome to a brand new episode of Dream Home Season 7. I'm at Fellah Villa House in Taliparamba, Kannur. And this is a 3,000 square foot house. It's got 3 bedrooms and I'm excited to check it out. Now, speaking a little bit about the exteriors of the house, the most beautiful thing we've got over here is that right there. That view is just so gorgeous. Other than that, we've got gray tiles, we've got lots and lots of white, lots of trees, lots of wood. You can see there's trees planted all around. We've got this gray structure. It's almost like bars running around the side of the building and the top and all around. As you can see through the side over here is the driveway to the below ground parking area, which is pretty cool. Now, in regards to the front entrance, we've got Lapatra granite over here. We've got this little shade area. We have a false ceiling over here, which is completely wooden. We have wooden doors and this glass on the sides. Now this is the living room. As you can see, there's lots of white and lots of brown. The brown is basically from all these wood. There's wood over here, and there's white petrified tiles. There's more white walls, and over here, as you can see, there's a lovely large leather couch. As you can see, there's lots of paintings as well. There's a very large, that seems to be a theme along this house, very long paintings from the floor to the top. So we've got this very large painting over here. Alright, so I'm in the master bedroom and I'm master happy to show you this gigantic view. It's just so beautiful, my God. Waking up early in the morning and seeing this, I don't know how anybody could not be excited about that now. And over here we have a king-size bed, a natural veneer, and a wooden door that leads into the bathroom. We have a false ceiling and so a blue painted wall over here. And that's pretty much the master bedroom. Now coming into one of my favorite areas, the dining area. But today it's not my favorite area because it's the dining area, but because of this masterpiece right behind me, which is this just massive work of art done by nature. Now over here we have an artificial granite table, some woodwork all around. It's lots of white and lots of light. Opposite to me we have the wash area. So over here in the kitchen area, we have a artificial granite top. It can be used as a breakfast area. You can see there's lots of white, lots of light, and green. It's pretty modern looking, lots of wood. That's pretty much the kitchen. Over here we have a work area as well. Now, if I was a kid, I would love this area. This is the kids' bedroom. We've got a bunk bed. That's, I know, right? Awesome. Lots of blue. Blue is my favorite color. Now you know a little bit more about me. Now this is called the playroom, but I like to call it the boys' room. We've got your massage chair over here, your pool table.
ഞാൻ ഒരു ഡിസൈനറാണ്. പിന്നെ ഈ വീടിൻ്റെ ഒരു പൂർണ്ണത എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ സാധാരണഗതിയിൽ നമ്മളൊരു വീട് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ക്ലയൻറ്റിൻ്റെ ഇടപെടലും കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടാവും. ഇതിപ്പോൾ എൻ്റെ വീടായതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ എൻ്റെതായ സ്റ്റൈലിൽ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം ചെയ്തപ്പോൾ എനിക്കൊരു വളരെ തൃപ്തിയായിട്ടുള്ളൊരു വീടായിട്ട് ഞാനിത് കാണുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഇതൊരു കുന്നും ചെരുവായതുകൊണ്ട് ഇതിൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ട് ലാൻഡ്സ്കേപ്പിങ് ഒരുപാട് മണ്ണും കാര്യങ്ങളുണ്ട്, ഒരുപാട് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഈ ബിൽഡിംഗ് മെറ്റീരിയൽസ് എല്ലാം നമുക്കിവിടെ കൊണ്ടുവരാനുള്ള ഓരോ പ്രയാസങ്ങളും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആക്ച്വലി ഇതെൻ്റെ ഒരു ഡ്രീം പ്രോജക്റ്റാണ്. കാരണം എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഞാൻ ഈ ലാൻഡ് ചൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയത്ത് നിന്ന് എൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആൻഡ് റിലേറ്റീവ്സ് എല്ലാം എന്നോട് ഒരുപാട് പറഞ്ഞു ഇത് എന്ത് സ്ഥലമാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ചൂസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ അന്നേരം എൻ്റെ മൈൻഡിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു വീടാണ് ഞാൻ ആദ്യം ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ഒരുപാട് ലാൻഡ്സ്കേപ്പിങ് ഞാൻ ഒരുപാട് ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എന്നാലും എൻ്റെ മനസ്സിലിണങ്ങിയ രീതിയിലുള്ള ഒരു സ്ഥലമായിരുന്നു ഞാനിത് ആഗ്രഹിച്ചത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ എനിക്ക് വീടും കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം വന്നു.
Both of the judges would be having 100 marks each, wherein this 100 marks is again subdivided into 10 different aspects, which includes exteriors, interiors, decor and lighting, landscaping, kitchen, bathroom, flooring, wardrobe, painting and value for money. So I think we've seen a very lovely house. So let's ask the judges what their opinion is totally about the home. Starting from the exteriors, Ms. Sudha.
The house, as we can see, is set on top of a hill.
Yeah.
The property itself is sloping, as we can see as we go by the side of the house. The greenery outside is not seen within the property. The building is it's not meant, I think the building is not meant to gel with the surroundings, but stand out as a contrast. So you have a white, stark white building with flat roofs. All in all, it's looking nice by itself. I would go for a 6 out of 10 for this house.
6 out of 10 by Ms. Sudha. Mr. Jibbo?
I think you have a excellent, splendid view all around. But I feel the house, the total structure could have been more designed according to the surroundings so that you get the view of the surroundings. If they've gone for a plain white, simple treatment, very straight lines and general house, that is what I can call it. I would give it 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 again. Interiors?
The interiors is done in an earthy, white, muted pastel shades. It's looking elegant. There are a few aspects of the interiors which really stand out as gems, and there are some of it which could have been done without. But altogether, I think I'll go for a 5.5.
5.5 out of 10, Mr. Jibbo?
They've used large windows to exploit the views. I see it seems to be very fixed. So I'm just slightly worried about the cross ventilation they have. But otherwise, interiors are done in more suited to the external, also mostly in white, and done a reasonably good job in it. I would give it 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10. Now decor and lighting, Ms. Sudha?
Yeah, decor and lighting, it's been taken care of. Like I said, there are some really beautiful highlighting features of this interior, which for me the crowning glory would be the large windows, the picture windows that have come out in the form of it's almost like a landscape painting that stays there. So that is one thing that they've really taken out from the site. But over and above that, certain elements which they've tried to bring in, like the painting of the tree, a couple of trees actually inside the house, somehow I felt that that was maybe not even needed, because the house by itself could bring the nature in and look much better. Lighting wise also, I think the natural lighting is brought in plenty. It's looking lovely. Artificial lighting also should be taken care of well. So overall, I think a 6 out of 10 should be good.
6 out of 10. And Mr. Jibbo?
Decor and lighting, I feel they've used mostly contemporary lighting. They've gone for what do you call that, different sort of a painting. I think what they've tried to do is they've tried to bring a continuity with art. Maybe they've gone for the trees, the verticality, and the lighting is, they've tried to highlight that. That's a different approach. I would say that it is quite different, and I would say that I agree with whatever they have tried to do. So I feel the decor and lighting more or less suits the house. I would give it 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 again for decor and lighting by Mr. Jibbo. Now landscaping.
Yes, landscaping is kept to an absolute minimum. I feel the landscaping has been completed in that house. It doesn't look incomplete in any way, but I cannot understand what was the need for this much paving. Certainly soft landscapes were required, certainly maybe even flowering plants, small shrubs, and surely 100% tall trees were required outside the house. You only see that in the periphery. So I felt that it's sort of taking things away from the house totally with such a minimalistic landscape that they've done there. The paving stones are just not needed in this much. So I've given only a 4.5 out of 10.
4.5 out of 10 by Ms. Sudha. And what about you, Mr.
I think landscaping, whatever they've done is basically they've done some foxtail palms all around. But for a site like this, it would have been totally different if they had gone for a different approach for landscaping. As Sudha had said, it's mostly paving, so I don't see any future plans also for landscaping. But I would give 4.
Now kitchens.
The kitchen is quite interesting. It's an open kitchen. They've got a pastel shade of a green, which is the sort of color that they've brought in there. The rest of the house is sort of woodish, earthy colors, but here the colors have come in. The checkered tiles, there is a bit of, and there's plenty of glass, of course. Altogether, it's a modern kitchen, but a contrast to that is a sort of rustic woodwork which they've brought in. That is, the grains are so loud. I somehow felt that didn't gel. So, but overall, the kitchen's nice. So, I got a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10, Mr. Jibbu.
The kitchen is an open kitchen, and actually it is the dining room with the picture window. It's more bright and white in color. They've gone for a greenish color along with the other thing, as Sudha has mentioned. Again, there is big grains in that the wooden paneling used in the partition between the dining and the kitchen. So I think the green and the big partition wooden grains that is used is not quite gelling with the whole thing, but overall it's a good kitchen. It's an open kitchen. I would give around 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 for the kitchen by Mr. Jibbu. Now moving on to the bathrooms.
The bathrooms are also planned efficiently, standard bathrooms, nothing really to write home about. I'll go for a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10, Mr. Jibbu.
Bathrooms is the same, neatly done, no major experiments, nice colors. I would give 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Flooring.
The flooring is muted, white, light and practical. I liked it. I'll go for a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10, Mr. Jibbu.
Again, it is plain white, simple, goes with the contemporary nature they have adopted for the house. I would give 5.5 out of 10.
5.5 out of 10. And now what about the wardrobe?
Yeah, wardrobe, I saw a wardrobe in about 2-3 rooms.
Yeah.
The one that I liked best, of course, was the children's room, where you saw the white wardrobe, blue walls, quite nice actually. But in the other bedrooms, in one of the bedrooms with master bedroom, it was a light brown, which is fine. It had a mirror, and that is also good. The only problem with another bedroom was that again the grains were too loud. It gives a sort of rustic feel. That's not the kind of feel that the whole house is given. It's given a more modern line. So we're expecting to see very fine grains, very classic grains. So the wardrobes is a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10, and Mr. Jibbu.
Wardrobes are basically what they've used is, I think, what they've tried to use is they've tried to use different types of woods, which I thought, I'm just wondering about the necessity. And the wardrobes looks as if it is, I don't know, I'm not sure, but it looks as if it is just like a ready-made wardrobe. So it doesn't suit with the room properly. And for the children's room, I think it is treated nicely. They've used the white double-decker bed and the blue curtains. So they've used white furniture for that wardrobe or whatever that is coming in that room. I think I would give around 5.5 out of 10 for the wardrobe section.
5.5 out of 10 for the wardrobe. Painting.
The painting, like I said, the exteriors is stark white with nothing else in it. But the interiors are muted, very pastel shades. They've come up with these paintings. The tall trees that you can see, I think I counted about 3 of them as panels that are placed in various areas of the house. How much that has contributed to the colors, I don't know. It gives a new look. The feel is good, but whether it will sustain, I don't know. So I'm not so much for that, but the rest of the colors were nice pastel shades. So I'll go for a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
I also like the painting colors they've used, white exterior and white interiors mostly. They have actually gone for a good color combination for the kids' room also. I would give 6 out of 10 for the painting.
6 out of 10 for the painting. Now let's see what they have to say about the value for money.
There's not too much of a extravagance, not too much splurging. I think they've used the glass in the right places. Other than just that fact that what Jibu said regarding the ventilation, I sincerely hope they've got a lot of other windows to give it the ventilation, because the picture windows are totally fixed glass. But other than that, I think the money spent on this has definitely brought the view into the house, which is essential in a site like this. I'll go for a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10?
Value for money, I think primary rooms like the bedrooms and the dining room gives a tremendous look outside. So I think value wise the money spent is worth it.
Yeah.
So I would give a 6 out of 10 for that.
So 6 out of 10 for value for money by Mr. Jibu. So the total marks given by Ms. Sudha is 56 and the total marks given by Mr. Jibu is 57.5, which makes a total of 113.5 out of 200. So it was indeed a very lovely house, and both the judges have given their views about this home, and I think this is the kind of dream home that I have in my mind too. Archana Ravi signing off from the entire team of Dream Home Season 7, powered by Johnson Tiles, co-presented by ACC Cements, Prayag and HPL Wires.